bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. A Bahamian organization determined to take this country to the world by spreading the gospel and empowering the nation's youth. Their efforts are impacting a sector of our island's tourism market, and now officials are expanding their territory. Joan Davis-Roll has that story.
Let me tell you this thing today.
The Mega Youth Conference made its debut on Grand Bahama last year, and now officials say more delegates from the United States are planning to converge on this northern island for this year's version of Biggie Fest. President and CEO of Bahamas Global Youth Festival, Reverend Clinton Minnis, says he's thrilled to bring the festival back to Grand Bahama by popular demand.
Freeport has invited us to come back to do Biggie Fest too. And so we're excited. We've been busy. One of the things I want to highlight, that the work continues. When we were here, we know that Pastor Eddie Victor had lost his church. And so we took a group of missionaries down there. We prayed on the grounds, and those grounds were blessed. The church is now coming up. The same pastor who was here from Africa through North Carolina, he has went back to North Carolina, and he has told the diaspora from Africa that they need to come to the Bahamas to experience Biggie Fest.
Minnis says a group of anointed and talented Bahamians recently took their gifts to the United States, resulting in a powerful network between the United States and the Bahamas. The goal, he says, is to impact the lives of countless young people.
We want to touch the core issues of young people. We're going to be running a song competition again. We got something innovative that can help Christian young people to be creative, and that we're coming up. So performing arts, drama, you name it. It's going to happen at Biggie Fest this year.
The CEO says the vision for Grand Bahamas tourism efforts need to be broadened as Bahamians are challenged to become ambassadors of the Bahamas and take this island to the world.
Grand Bahamians know how to do it. A divine lady, Tony Lowe and Doranella Brown, did a concert in Charlotte, North Carolina in September of last year. We were literally Bahamian ambassadors. The text, the Facebook, you name it, came in from all over Africa. People were excited about the power of the ministry that they went over there and shared. And I'm telling you that the Ministry of Tourism need to understand that what we're doing is a service to our country. We're going to be meeting with them to let them know the support we need. The Ministry of Youth, we're going to be speaking to them. We want their support. We need their support because we're doing a service to young people, and plus we're helping the country as we go out and promote. Out of our own resources, we're being promoting our country.
Joan Davis-Roll, ZNS Network News.
February has been designated Literacy Month by the Ministry of Education. The Freeport Primary School is following that mandate, and this week they are celebrating under the theme Falling in Love with Books Again. The school kicked off a week of events with a special assembly. Megan Shepard was there.
This is Literacy Week at Freeport Primary School, and it was Snow White herself kicking off the observance, which included a number of performances by the school body. Students performed skits, poems, nursery rhymes, and even raps about the benefits of reading. Principal Barbara Thompson says they just want to make reading exciting for the students.
In the course of the week, we have quite a number of activities going on. We have teachers are exchanging with the various classrooms, and they will be going in and reading stories, as well as we have community persons coming in on Wednesday to read to the students. In addition to that, we also have poetry competitions. Students have to read books and do book reports. We have a comic strip competition and a poster competition. So we have a number of activities going on during the course of the week. In addition to that, we also have a parade on Friday where students will be dressed up as storybook characters.
Guest speaker and Family Services Division Officer Garth Russell giving an energetic charge to the students. He encouraged them to read more often, as stories can be a passport to travel the world. He says good leaders are formed through good readers.
It is something that is very much needful in our nation today, because a number of children, even though they are at school, they are not actually focusing on what's presented before them. So to have a program that highlights the need and the necessity of improving their skills, on sharpening them up, and the prospects that are out there for young people when they read books. That's basically what I'm trying to explain and to actually put before young people. that's important for them to read books and to love it because it's an asset.
The students at Freeport Primary are all geared up and ready to fall in love with books once again. Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
The Full Potential Family Empowerment Summit affording students throughout Grand Bahama the opportunity to take part in a creative arts competition under the theme Unlocking the Door to Your Destiny. Kimberly Mullings tells us more.
Thanks.
The Full Potential executive team has taken things up a notch this year, introducing a creative arts competition. It's open to all primary, junior, and senior high school students, according to Full Potential's founder, Elder Laquez Williams.
We're doing an art competition, we're doing an essay competition, and also a spoken word or music competition. And the overall winner will receive an iPad or a Kindle Fire. So we have touched bases with schools from West End to East End, and they're all excited to be a part of this great initiative.
Each school is able to submit an entry for each category, following a specific guideline in keeping with the competition's theme. Use your key to unlock your destiny. Art judge Denzel Lightbourne is looking forward to the entries.
I want you to be as creative as you can be, and I need you to be unique. I need you to be creative, unique, and have fun with the theme is all I'm looking for.
Longtime educator and president of the Grand Bahama Principals and Vice Principals Association, Jacqueline Pinder, is in full support of the creative arts competition.
We are definitely on board with Elder Laquez, and we look forward to the competition. I know it'll be fierce because children love to express themselves in the manners that they have, the areas that they have given. We want to say how proud we are of Elder Laquez Williams for submitting to the call of God on his life to make such a great contribution to Grand Bahama community and of course the wider world.
The Full Potential Family Empowerment Summit will take place February 25th through 27th. Kimberly Mullings, ZNS Network News.
The Creative Arts Competition runs through February, and more information is available at fullpotentialbahamas.org. And now it's time to ask the doctor.
Hi and welcome. Susanna recently asked a question on the risk of her husband developing lung cancer from smoking and possible ways to prevent it. Cigarette smoke is full of cancer-causing substances called carcinogens, which cause immediate changes in the lung tissue once inhaled. Initially, the body may be able to repair these damages, but as the levels of exposure increase, normal cells that line the lungs continue to become damaged. Over time, the damage caused these cells to act abnormally, and eventually cancer can develop. Typically, lung cancer does not show any signs and symptoms in its earliest stages, but usually occur when the disease has advanced. These signs and symptoms may include a new cough that does not go away, coughing up blood, shortness of breath, chest pain, and losing weight unintentionally. Although there is no sure way to prevent lung cancer, you may be able to reduce your risk if you don't smoke, avoid secondhand smoke, eat a diet full of fruits and vegetables, and exercise regularly. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Join Bishop C. Alexander Williams III of Abundant Life Ministry from the Turks and Caicos Islands, February 22nd and 23rd at Mount Calvary Baptist Church, Seagrape 8 Mile Rock. Services will begin at 7 p.m. nightly. Don't go away. Sports is up next with Ricardo Lightbourne.